The number one complaint I get about water flossers is, it's messy! So let's find out how to use your Waterpik properly so your bathroom doesn't turn into a messy, wet water fountain. Don't get discouraged if this has been happening to you. When we were kids and we first started brushing our own teeth, we probably made a huge toothpaste mess too. When you learn a new skill, it takes time to gain the proper technique. It's fine, you'll get good at water flossing in no time. So let's get started. Here I'm using my new whitening professional Waterpik. I like it because it has the tablet option that's supposed to whiten in between your teeth. Whether the whitening portion works or not, that's beside the point. The goal here is to keep our gums healthy by stimulating them with high pressurized water. So begin by filling up your water basin with warm water. Note that some water flossers hook right into the faucet, but mine here has the basin that you fill. Hook the reservoir back onto the base. Next, select the best tip for yourself. I'm using the default regular tip, but there's additional options for braces and other things. Talk to your dental provider and they will help you decide which tip is best for you. Generally, anyone can use the regular default tip. Insert your tip into the handle. Decide which pressure setting you're going to use. Some units don't even have a number dial. I wouldn't recommend using a unit without some kind of dial, whether it's 1 through 10 like mine or low, medium, high. You just don't want only one pressure level option. I usually recommend it starting in the middle, even like 3 or 4, maybe the lower end of the middle. But if it feels too gentle and you want more, of course, turn it up. But if it's hurting you and you feel like you're power washing your gums, then turn it down. You should never use a setting if it's hurting. Everyone's gums are different, everyone needs a different setting. The best advice I have is to use a setting that feels like a comfortable massage. Now, check to see if you have 1 or 2 on buttons. I like the units that have 2 on buttons, one that has an on button directly on the unit and one that has an on button directly on the handle itself. This way you could turn the unit on right away and the water flow won't start yet. Then you have time to lean over your sink and get situated with the tip that is not flowing water in your mouth. Once you're ready, the tip is inserted, press the on button that's on your handle. As you floss, close your lips enough to prevent splashing. Don't stare at yourself in the mirror with your mouth open because water will go everywhere. You have to just feel the pressure. You can't be looking in the mirror. For best results, feel where your gum line is. Feel where your teeth meet your gums and aim the tip around 90 degrees at the gum line and walk it around. Follow it around the gum line from one tooth to the next, pausing for a second in between each tooth. You know, you pause for a second in between where you would traditionally use string floss. That's where you should be pausing for a second and then keep going on to the next tooth. It's usually easier for me to start with the back teeth and move forward and then do that throughout your whole mouth. Once you're done with all the fronts, you're welcome to do all the backs. Remember, your gums like to be stimulated. As I mentioned earlier, use a pressure setting that is comfortable for you. You never want your gums to hurt. It should feel nice during and it should feel nice after, because the goal is to remove plaque and reduce inflammation, which are both things that should make you feel nice. Let me know in the comments below if you are using some type of water flosser already, which brand you're using, which model you're using, do you like it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. The one I'm using, like I said before, is the professional whitening Waterpik. It is ADA approved, so I like it. I'm gonna link it in the bottom bar if you're interested in checking this one out. I appreciate your time watching this. Please subscribe to my channel for more. And if you're curious if you're someone who should be using a Waterpik or not, watch my video here. It's all about who benefits more from traditional string floss and who benefits more from water flossing, etc. Peace, love, and teeth.